Hi guys, welcome to my Clear and Brilliant vlog. I cannot wait to show you how this laser has really helped to transform my skin, especially some hyperpigmentation issues I had and skin texture. The treatments were done at the amazing Vic Dermal right here in Melbourne.
Hi, I'm Daria Koch, dermal clinician at the Victorian Dermal Group. We are a group of dermal clinicians, nurses, doctors, and then we have 2 affiliate dermatologists that we work with.
So Daria, can you tell us what is Clear and Brilliant?
Clear and Brilliant is fractional laser technology. It creates tiny little microscopic treatment zones, basically removing damaged cells, replacing them by new fresh skin cells.
I don't have any makeup on my skin, so you can see that. I've got lipstick on and I've got my eyes on, but all of that will be taken off.
Pre-procedure, we apply a topical anesthetic cream.
Okay, so I have a really thick layer of this numbing cream on my face. It kind of almost feels like Vaseline and my skin is starting to feel a little warm.
Then the treatment is performed. The best way to describe it is a warm, heated sensation.
I can't feel anything. Like I'm totally numb.
Clear and Brilliant targets a variety of concerns. The laser has 2 different wavelengths, one being a 1927 nanometer wavelength. Basically, this targets pigmentation, skin tone, and texture. Then we have a 1440 nanometer wavelength, which is great for collagen remodeling, open pores, skin rejuvenation. We do also have a Zimmer cooler, a hose that blows out cold air that also minimizes discomfort.
So here I am immediately post-treatment blasting this kind of really cold air at my face. I'm a little bit red, as you can see, but otherwise, let me get up. Really not too bad.
What else can you do topically to help calm the skin?
We can also apply a vitamin C serum because we've created these micro channels from the laser. Whatever we apply topically is going to penetrate much deeper.
Oh, that feels nice and cool.
So I just got home. As you can see, I am experiencing, I guess, what a sunburn feels like for white people, because I've never really had one before, being, Indian and having, more melanin in my skin. So I am a little bit red, as you can see. My skin feels like a bit hot, I have to say, like immediately post. It's been like 10 minutes. The clinic wasn't far from my house. So pain-wise, it's very tolerable. If you've ever had like a Brazilian bikini wax, you will absolutely sail through this. It's not anywhere close to that level of pain. But yeah, it just feels a bit warm. I do have an ice pack, which I've been told I have to ice on and off for like 10 minutes at a time. I have a little bit of like bumps here because I have like pretty sensitive skin, so I guess I have a strong inflammation reaction. So it's been about an hour and a half since I've gotten home. I would say like whatever little like heat I was feeling in the skin is like pretty much gone. I was icing, but as you can see, the redness is really calming down. I had a few little bumps there that are gone, and my skin's feeling really glowy. I'm really, really happy with it so far. Let's see how it develops over the next day or 2, because I think it's gonna get a little bit flaky. Here I am on day 2 after my Clear and Brilliant. I'm makeup free, filter free. I have my brows in. It's important. But look at my skin. It's really not red at all compared to yesterday. This like sunburn feeling, I don't have any heat in my face. I'm starting to have this sort of sandpapery feeling that I was told that I would have. That's like my skin starting to sort of like slough off. It's day 3, and I don't know if you can see, but I have this, I don't know, these tiny little crosshatch marks on my face almost. So today's the 5th day. I do have this slight grit on my skin, and when I tried to experiment and put a little bit of makeup on it, it was like sticking to it and looking like, I don't know, it was like caught on all these jaggedy pieces of skin. But I'm standing outside in natural daylight. I feel like I look pretty even, and it's improving every day. Day 7. My skin feels amazing. All the little bits of like dead skin that were still like hanging on, like I kept mentioning, those like crosshatch marks, seem to have flaked off now. I feel like my skin looks really glowy. It feels baby smooth because like a whole dead layer has sloughed off. And it's the first day that I've decided to put a little bit of makeup on, so I've just dusted some mineral powder over. Not that I needed it, I have to tell you, it all looked very even toned. I am just quite amazed to see how over 7 days there's just been this sort of transformation, and what I'm told is that it will continue, my skin will continue over the next few weeks to like build more collagen and grow and like become more even toned. Alright, so I'm off to get my Clear and Brilliant number 2 treatment today. I've prepped my skin by not putting any sort of actives like retinols or anything like that on it for the last week. I am makeup free and I've been using my sunscreen diligently, and I'm just off to Vic Dermal right now. So I'm about 20 minutes post-treatment now. I'm back at home. Yeah, you can see that a little bit of that texture there and the redness. It's been about an hour since I filmed last. Had some ice cream to cool off, both mentally and like kind of weirdly felt like it helped my face because it's like all cool in my mouth. That probably makes like zero medical sense, but it's how I'm feeling. You can see that the redness has come right down. I'm signing out for now, and I will check in again when I go back for my 3rd treatment in the next couple of weeks. Today is going to be my 3rd and last Clear and Brilliant treatment. I won't be able to see final results right away. I can tell you my skin definitely feels like really, really smooth compared to when I first started the journey, so that's something that's like lasted. And I do think my pigmentation in certain areas has definitely reduced more than others. Can't wait to show you what it looks like. We're gonna go in with the numbing cream as usual. It's looking awesome, but I can barely feel my face. What can you do to heal the skin immediately post-treatment?
Immediately post-treatment, we could apply an LED. So we've got clinical grade LED devices, which is anti-inflammatory, healing and calming. We use a red and an infrared light, and it's used for tissue repair, regeneration, and anti-inflammatory benefits.
I don't know if you guys remember the last time I posted in stories right after the treatment, my skin was like kind of, I don't want to say puffy, but like it looked like I had a treatment. But this time it feels, and I think it looks a lot like more calm because Daria put me under an LED light, a red light treatment for 10 minutes. And it's just really, really calmed my skin down. I'm 1 hour post-treatment. This is like how, like, look. It's done. I can go out. I put on lip gloss. I'm ready to go. Over the next few days, I will have that like crosshatch mark flaking thing that I've shown you for months now. Overall, I just find that it's just such a quick and easy laser.
To maintain your results from your Clear and Brilliant laser, you do need to introduce some active ingredients. I have a few here that are my favorites. This is from Biopal. Basically, it uses snail filtrate. It's full of peptides and growth factors. Definitely a vitamin C. So vitamin C applied topically. It's full of antioxidants. Great for anti-aging. This is a 30%, so it's quite high. Dermaceutic retinol, so it's an active retinol. This is a 0.5%. I really love this range. If you're new to retinol, it's very gentle. It's in a cream base. You would start off with the 0.5 and move on to the 1%. Sunscreen, the most important product you can use. It is a 50+ zinc sunscreen, so it is a physical sunscreen. I love this post-procedure as well as an ongoing sunscreen to use as part of your daily routine.
And may I just ask, is it after getting Clear and Brilliant, is your skin extra sensitive to the sun?
Your barrier is compromised, so we've created those microscopic treatment zones. So until that barrier repairs, yes, you are more sensitive to the sun.
I'm back from my before and after photos today from when I first started the journey months ago to now, to compare what my skin texture was doing then versus now, and even just by myself, I can feel that my skin feels more plumped up. I have no makeup on. It feels more plumped up, it feels more hydrated, evened out. So I'm so curious to see in the up close
photos what it actually looks like.
This was the before a few months ago. You can see that I've got a little bit of congestion in my skin and a little discoloration, whereas now look at my forehead. Oh my god, it's all cleared up. I still have a few little pigmentation marks, but I feel like compared to before, it's a lot clearer and my skin feels a lot more plumped up, like I was saying.
So today is Monday and I've already started putting a little bit of blush and lipstick on my skin. I don't actually have any foundation on because I kind of want to let my skin breathe. But in my opinion, I feel like my skin already looks really evened out. I don't even need foundation. But besides that, like, it's just so quick, the recovery from Clear and Brilliant. Like, you saw the day, like an hour or two after I had it done, I went out that night. So it's not like you have to kind of hide away for days while your like skin sheds off and your whole face peels off. It's just a pretty easy recovery and you can kind of go about your normal business very soon thereafter.